Yo, how's it going, everybody? So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a new game on Roblox, probably like maybe 3-4 months old now, since it's been released, so it's fairly new. But it's called Go Skate. It's pretty much like Skate 3. It's really fun. It's very nostalgic for me because I grew up playing Skate 3. I'm pushing 20. So this game, honestly, is probably the best game I think I've ever played on Roblox itself alone. So yeah, I just want to give you guys like a beginner's guide, how to do certain things, also how to join the Discord, and do everything else. So in today's video, I'm pretty much just gonna be doing that. But yeah, it's a really nice game. Really gives me nostalgic vibes of Skate 3 and the other OGs like Castle Crashers, Castle Miner Z, Hydro Thunder, all that stuff. So yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys how to do stuff. So let's get straight into it. I'm probably not going to edit too much at all. I might skip here and there, but just because I just want to like give the breakdown, there's no point of editing too much in a beginner's video. Also, I would like to mention, quick note, I will not just be doing beginners videos. I will also be doing like just videos of me playing the game, or like certain things if you guys want to see certain videos. I will be going live playing this game a few times, so if you want to go to my TikTok, it's just straight up Nate Goth. It's my username up here. Just Nate Goth. Shameless plug, my bad. But anyways, yeah, let me get straight into it. Let me stop yapping. So when you first join, you spawn in this vicinity right here, this like area right here, and you actually get the option to have a tutorial, kind of like Coach Greg in Skate 3. This is pretty much what it's like here. Wait, what's his name, Greg? Or was it Dan? I don't remember. Was it? I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember. I'll have to look that up. But anyways, this is where you spawn. Enough of my yapping. You have the option to do tutorial or not. It's up to you. I personally would do it because it helps a lot. So yeah, that's that. So first thing I want to show you guys is the shops. Now the shop is where you go to purchase your boards, aka your decks, your trucks, your grip and your wheels and stuff. So yeah, so very first, to get these things here, you actually have to have a certain amount of reputation, unlock it, then you can purchase it. That's how you get these here. You can also buy in-game currency with Robux. I don't have any Robux right now, but you can also get game passes and stuff like that. This is a team creator, create teams for you and your friends to join. I'll get into this in a second. But yeah, so these are the shops. They're like boxes. Have you ever played MM2? It's pretty much like unboxing a weapon from a certain box, you know what I mean? So there's two different ones. There's the print shop. It's all deck, grip, trucks, and wheels. So by the way, for the trucks and wheels and grip and stuff, I don't know if they have stats or not. It doesn't look like they do, so I don't know if these are just for show or if it actually affects your gameplay. I'm not positive. Honestly, I don't really care. If it's just for show, I don't care. It's cool. But for those who skate in real life, you know what I'm talking about. You need a certain feel to certain necessities to your board. So yeah, that's pretty much what that is. So you would open the box here. It costs 200 cash. I only have 30 because I've already opened so many. But yeah, so by the way, all of this, the deck, grip, trucks, and wheels come in one box. Like this all comes in this box. So see more, you can see the rarity to get them. So for example, this would be the rarest thing, the masked deck. But yeah, that's pretty much what's in this box. If you want to take a look at that when you're in game, I'm gonna leave a link to the game in the description as well, so you can just go play it. But yeah, so exit if you want to get out of the shop, and then here's the greenhouse. This is the other shop. It's literally the same thing, just different designs for everything. That's pretty much what it is. So yeah, that's pretty much the shops, and pretty self-explanatory. It's really not that hard, to be honest. It's pretty easy. So under that you have your inventory. Now your inventory is obviously where you go to equip what you want to equip. So for example, I have this deck equipped, this grip equipped, and this truck equipped. I don't have any wheels yet because I haven't unboxed any, but that's pretty much where you go to equip whatever you have or whatever you want. And just, kind of just do whatever. Alright, so social is the next thing. So if you go to your profile, first thing on the top, it shows your username, and then it also shows the the board and the everything else you have on your board, like everything you're using currently. You can put clips in here. I'll show you guys how to do that as well. You have reputation, your cash, and the time you've played. I'll show you guys all these as well. So, and then you go here, top players. This is just like the leaderboard. You know, this guy has 52,000 rep. This guy has 72k cash. This guy has 155 hours played. So that's that. And you can also search players if you're looking for somebody specific. It'll show you your players in game with you. I know I'm in a private server, so it's not going to show anybody in game with me currently. But if you want to see who's in game with you, it will show you. So create team. I'm getting into that Game Pass section that I was talking about. What I was going to get into. So you have to buy that Game Pass, I'm pretty sure, to be able to create a team. But this is where you can create a team. You can enter a team icon right here. You can your team name, team tag, the description for your team, and then you just click create, stuff like that. That's pretty self-explanatory. And then team invites is where you get invites from other people to join their team. And then top teams, this is like the top teams pretty much, and you can click on them and you can see the rep they have, everything, their description. You can also see the members that are in there. So if you want to see who's doing the most for the team, you can. I don't know who would, but that's what that is. Then replay, I would get into that, but I'm still learning it myself. So in another video I'll get into that, but if you don't want to wait for me, then you can look up a different video from somebody else, because I'm sure somebody else has a video. And then controls will show you what to do, like on your board. Just in case you forget what a certain control is, you can just pop open the control manual and you'll see how to do certain tricks. So for example, by the way, the game is only on PC at the moment. I don't know about mobile. I'm not sure, to be honest. I didn't really look that up. But for as far as I know, it's only on PC. But Xbox players, it will be coming soon. So don't feel bad just that it's not there yet. It's coming soon. So just stay in the thoughts of it, because it's pretty fun. You'll love the game if you're someone like me who loves skate games and stuff like that. What the heck was that? That was weird. But yeah, so it pretty much shows you what to do. Now for PC people, I don't know what it'll be like on Xbox, but for PC, if you want to get on your board and off your board, it's the same button, same key. It's just backspace. It's pretty much all it is. It's straight up just backspace. So it's pretty easy to get on and off. So let me show you guys a trick right here. So like, say you want to do a kickflip. When you're on your board, you just press R. Boom, kickflip. You want to do a heel flip? You just press T. You want to do a backside shove? You just want to press F. Boom. Look at that. So yeah, for those who don't know what BS and FS mean, it's backside and front side. So for example, if you want to do a kickflip, boom, boom. So boom, FS 360 kickflip. So how do I do that? So an FS is the front side. So for PC people, it would be Q, and BS backside would be E. So for example, if you jump and press Q, you see it'll turn to the left for Q, and then you'll turn to the right for E. So you can also hold it. So Q, you can do like a whole 360 like this. You can spin a lot farther if you like jump off of something, obviously. And then also for E, pretty much the same thing. Literally the same thing. So if I jumped and did like this, boom. If I hold R and E for a backside 360 kickflip, boom. That's what it'll do. You also have your multiplier down here for your line. But yeah, it's pretty cool. That's pretty much how the tricks work. It'll tell you how to do stuff, and if you want to know what it looks like when you do challenges, I'll get into that. Also your rep and everything on your profile, I'll get into that too. So this is what it looks like. If you need a visual, you can just like straight up look at it. So this is what a nose slide would look like, a front side nose slide, and front side salad, and so on, right? So if you need a visual what things would look like, there you go. So with that said, that's the controllers. You can pop them out whenever. You can keep them on screen. Literally, it doesn't even get in the way, so you're chilling. But yeah, so that's that. Another thing is location up here in the top left of your screen, near the chat. You can click on that, and so for the first thing you have, obviously, is going to be spawn. So it'll teleport you back to spawn no matter where you are in the map. But a neat thing is, just like Skate 3, you can make you can literally make wherever you want like a spawn. Say you want to go over here, you just press the plus button and create it as a spawn. You can just teleport right there too. So yeah, anyways, that's how that works. This is the trading thing. This is for people who are in your server. Obviously you can do this in private servers too, but you can send trades to people. Obviously, for me, I can't right now because again, I'm in a private server. But that's how you send trades. You can trade cash. You can trade your anything on your skateboard. So like your grips, your deck, and stuff like that. And then yeah, and then here's the object dropper. So this is if you want to do certain stunts, and if you want lighting for like replays and clips and stuff like that, if you know what I'm talking about. There's a whole lot of stuff here. You got a bunch of railings for grinding, pause. But yeah, you can delete, all that kind of stuff. And then, yeah, before I get into the challenges, I'm going to show you guys the settings. So on the top right of your screen for PC, I'm assuming it might be a little different on Xbox when it comes out. You can toggle the in-game music, the UI sounds, ambience. But I keep this on. The music is actually really fire in this game. I'm not gonna lie. Not trying to glaze, but it's pretty. I'm trying to glaze. You can default stance leads with the right foot, which is goofy. You can turn that on if you want. Other objects. It's not calling you goofy, by the way. It's just what it's called, like even in real life. Other objects, toggle other players dropped objects. You can, have it on or off. Trade invites to, allow trades and stuff. Your trick meter at the bottom to see it pretty much. Your turn speed, like for example, when I was talking about front side and back side with a Q and E. And then also when you're on your board just skating in general. And then your spin speed, how fast you spin in the air. This is how fast you turn on the ground. It's pretty much almost the same thing, but not really. Realistic mode, you can turn that on if you want. I'm going to try that later. Real physics, it's in beta, by the way, so it's also harder. No ragdolling, you can turn that on. Turns off ragdoll detection, like glitches, but honestly, keep it on. It's kind of funny. Physics animation, realer animations could lag. It's in beta. I might turn this on. I mean, I have a pretty decent PC, so I think I'll be fine, but we'll see. You can also toggle nighttime. What was that? That was weird. I had like a little hiccup in my throat. So you can turn it off. Boom, now it's daytime. And you can turn it on, and then it's nighttime. Pretty much example. Hide the control keys. It's had like 2 hiccups in a row. What was that, dude? Hide the control buttons. Like this. And then this also show tips in the chat. For the challenges and stuff, which is this, like your tips right here. Pretty much, you can toggle that to be off, but I just keep it on just because there's no point. I don't really care. But if it annoys you, you can turn it off. So anyways, that's what that is. Now, challenges actually refresh, so I can show you guys these. So the easier, the less money you'll get from the challenge, obviously, and then the harder, the more money you're gonna get. Some of these I can't do right now. I'm able to do them, but I can't because one of the controls to do some of these, one of the keys on my keyboard is what I use to like end the recording, so I can't really show you guys some of these, but I can show you guys like a front side 360. So I'll teleport to this. For the challenges, you just teleport to them. They refresh every hour, so it's pretty much not that hard. And by the way, this is how you earn reputation as well. Money in your reputation. This is how you earn it as of right now. So you just talk to whoever it is you go to teleport to for the challenge. It'll tell you if you can pull off frontside 360 on this, I'll slide you $50. You just say all right. Sometimes it'll pop up with how to do it, but I mean I already know how to do it. So frontside 360, you just want to go boom, space, boom, 360 like that. Pretty easy. It kind of replays for you, like see what you did. So again, the frontside 360 again is literally just Q. You want to press space when you're jumping off, and then Q. And W is to push your board, by the way, to like get going. And if you find things too fast, somebody in the community, I found things too fast at first. They showed me that if you just, press W just a little bit, you don't even have to hold it, that you'll go a certain speed. But yeah, that's how you do challenges. Some are harder than others, so it'll take a minute for you to figure out, which is okay. It happens to everybody who doesn't know much about skate games, or who are new to PC controls and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I really have for today's video. I will actually, you know what? Let me show you guys how to join the Discord, and also what you can do in the Discord. So let me you know what, let me take you guys to that really quick. Okay, so this is the front page for it. This is literally what the game is called. There's a lot of people in it right now. It's called Go Skate by Pool Productions. Great people, join the group, join the Discord and everything. So anyways, if you click the About Me part, the Discord is right here, and when you click on it, it'll bring you to the Discord, everything you want to sign in and stuff like that. There's badges, by the way, if you want to get badges and everything. And then the store, to buy everything like the 10 profile clips, to have more clips on your profile. I forgot to show you guys that, but it's pretty self-explanatory when you're in game. But I can show you anyways. And you get the team creator and the super shredder, stuff like that. So that's how you, this is the game. If you want to go to it, I'll leave a description for it in the, or I'll leave the link in the description. But yeah, this is the game, and this is how you join the Discord. You go to the game page, and then go to the About Me section, and click on Community. Pretty self-explanatory. I don't I don't know why I'm really explaining it too much, but yeah, that's that. And then once you're there, you'll obviously be here at the Go Skate thing. And this is the welcome thing. It'll just welcome you when you're in. There's me yesterday at 9 p.m. So these rules here, read the rules, okay, please. This is things up and coming. This is pretty much up and coming stuff. Let me go ahead and react to all this. Boom, 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 boom. No X's. This is the general chat. People talking here a lot, just chatting with each other about stuff. These are the trades chat for people for trading. You can add people, stuff like that. And then here's teams. This is how you can join teams, or ask to join a team, or submit your own team so you can join. This is the art. You can send in art if you want. Cat pictures, stuff like that. Memes. You can send in memes. But yeah, and this is where you can send in clips for like your skate clips or anything. Literally just whatever you want to send in. Like everybody sends in clips all the time. So it's pretty fun to do. And then there's your photos. I sent in a photo. Where is it? This is my photo. It's hilarious. I like glitched out when I was doing the trick, and it's on my TikTok. You'll see. And this is what one of the outcomes during the trick was. It's pretty funny. But yeah, you can send in photos of the game, stuff like that. But yeah, and then you also got, you can send in your YouTube link, like your channels and stuff, which I'm gonna do for this video. You can also send in TikToks, which is what I did right here. Your TikToks and stuff, you can link your TikToks and your YouTube. These are IRL clips, so this is another cool thing. You can send in real life clips of you skating if you want to, and also like your board setups. So it's pretty clean. Honestly, it's like one of the dopest things ever. This community is awesome. And every skate community, dude, even in real life, is just amazing, bro. I'm telling you, never be shy, dude. Like, they're awesome. I'm telling you, from somebody who used to be a beginner in real life skating, it's nice, it's dope. Everybody's cool, everybody's chill, everybody's willing to help you out. You just gotta go for it, dude. Don't be scared. I mean, you obviously will be a little nervous, but just go for it. Don't think about it. But anyways, yeah, these are the voice channels: chill, also chill, chillest, AFK, and then stage. These are the board submissions, submit boards like designs and stuff, bugs, and then ideas. So yeah, that's pretty much the Discord. If you want to boost them, you can. They're trying to get to 20 boosts. They're at 10 right now, so they're halfway there. But yeah, so if you guys want to join that, yeah, you can. But let's get back to the game so I can show you guys the other things. Okay, now we are back into the game. I want to show you guys something. If you guys want to listen to music loud, you can just turn the volume all the way up. Or you can just, if you don't want it to be too loud and you're listening to Spotify, you can turn it down if you want. It's really up to you. It doesn't really make a difference because the music in game is pretty neat. But yeah, so the clips, you guys, I wanted to show you guys the clips. So, what was I doing? What was it? Okay, hold on. I literally did this the other day, yesterday actually. I think it's replay. I think it's in replay. Yeah, it's in replay. Replay is how you clip, what you did. And also you can, you know, go camera mode, so you can scroll out and see and stuff like that. There I am. This is like the speed of the clip, the time, the brightness, contrast, saturation, and stuff like that. This is you can trim the clip if you want to. You just drag these here, depending on how short you want to make it, stuff like that. So you can stop it or you can edit it. And this is how you exit right here, and this is how you save the clip. You pretty much just add clip, whatever, when you're done editing it, like trimming it and stuff and all that other stuff. And you just put it right here. And then you can post it to your profile by clicking the eyeball. Usually it's going to cross. There's going to be a cross in it. Just click it so it's visible. And then that's pretty much how you post a clip to your profile. So for people who are like me, who don't have the Game Pass, you can only have like I think it's 3 clips. I think you can only have 3 clips. But if you buy the Game Pass, you can have 10 clips, or it's 10 extra clips, so you can have a total of 13. I don't remember, but I think I'm gonna buy that at some point. But yeah, that's pretty much all I really have for today's video. If you guys want me to teach you anything else, and stuff like that, anything new that comes to the game, I'll show you guys. If there's something else you want to see, I'll show you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna be live streaming this game whenever I'm able to on TikTok. My TikTok is just Nate Goth. Literally just straight up Nate Goth. Shameless plug, I know. But if you wanna watch or play with me live, bro, pause. Then you can. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I really have for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's a longer video. I'm sorry about that, but worth it. Join the game, join the Discord. Everybody's nice. The game's nice. And all around, it's incredible. I'm telling you, 10 out of 10, maybe even infinity out of 10. Sorry for that Discord notification. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Love you guys. Subscribe, comment, like if you want to. Literally up to you. I don't care. But yeah, love you guys. See you in the next one. Peace.